First off, let's get a battery running here. It doesn't really matter where we'll place it. We're just gonna make it, just in case something opens. Can I get it on top there? Yeah. Good. Looks like shit, but that's all good. Now, I didn't open anything, but who cares? We built it, and we got ourselves some battery backup. Now, assembling machines. I think we're gonna need several of them. So, just to start with, I'm just gonna place one here, just to see what we can do. I can't remember, to be honest, but I think we could do circuit boards and some other stuff. Let's check. We can do circuit boards, iron beams, battery cells. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna do everything. Filters, rotors, and computers. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a mess. So we need... aren't we supposed to be able to make cables as well? Controllers, you know what? We're not gonna bother about that one. I don't see that we're gonna need it that much, to be honest. Or maybe we'll just make it, but in that case, that's 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. But I need to check here. I think I'm missing out on something. Couldn't we? Yeah, we could make cables here. Forgot about that one. This production line is kind of standing still here. So I guess we need to make another part producer, right? Let's just add it here for now. It's not going to look good at all, but it is what it is. I think this conveyor, yeah. Let's grab that one. Over to this one. Part producer, let's make cables. And then we need to make another storage. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a pain to actually get everything running nice and smoothly to make it look nice and good and tidy, but we will get there in the end. It's all good. The assembling machines has been a bit quirky, to be honest, because they had the ability to like fill it up with the same material. I think the dev said that if they patched it so it at least shouldn't be more than 2 inputs that are filled with the same material, and the third one should be for the other one. Yeah. So before we start doing the assembling machine, I think we need to tidy up this place. Now, what else can we build before we do that? We got pretty much everything that I can think is valuable, at least. But I guess it's time to actually make some progress here. I think I'm gonna go over, get all the uranium I need, and we're gonna start cleaning up this place. Because we still have one more thing to make here, I believe. Quite sure we've done everything here, except for the food here. Food pots. I made food boxes instead. Everything else here we crafted. We made everything here except for the nuclear energy cell. So I'm gonna go over, get some uranium. Well, I was, as we said, we were gonna do some uranium, refined uranium. And I was thinking about the warehouse. Why the hell didn't I get that one? It seems like you actually need to build the big, large container. If you don't do that, you're not going to get the warehouse, which, yeah, you know what? I'm not sure if I like that. Sure, you might want to have a big container, but really? Yeah. It is what it is, but if you don't get it, just build a container V2 and you will get the warehouse as well. You will also get the shelves, which is kind of nice. So before I'm gonna head over and get my uranium that I need. Because we need 10 refined uranium to make the power cell. We're gonna build a warehouse and see what it looks like. Now the thing with the warehouse is you don't have to build conveyors across like I did. I'm just doing it for the challenge. Really, there's no need for it. Whatever you have shipped into your warehouse will actually be as your personal inventory or whatever. It will pick everything from there. So let's just get one up and running here. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Got so much stuff around here. It's stupid. Let's see. Put it there for now. It's large. Jesus. It's fucking large. So you have conveyor entries. I did see someone reading, talking about not being... Oh, we got the T2 now. Not being too happy with the warehouse, as you can't really filter it. Which, in my opinion, yeah, you should. You should be able to filter what it's gonna store. Just shipping anything into it, it will kind of turn out that in the end you're just gonna have a couple of the same frigging thing in there. Let's check out the V2. And we also got the rocket launch site now. Nice! That one is gonna be a bit more expensive. We're gonna need the basalt concrete now. And we're gonna need some iron beams. And increases by 10 the maximum stack size of elements in your inventory and other containers up to 50. Okay. That's kind of nice. And as I said, when you build something, the necessary items will be taken from those stored in a warehouse. So I'm not sure how we're going to plan this, to be honest. We still might be running containers, to be honest, in the end. But we will build it, at least. And we're going to build the rocket launcher here as well, because I think that's the one you're going to do to actually stop the wave from coming. Not sure how expensive that one is. Yeah, it's doable. So I'm going to go over and get myself some uranium, and I'll meet you back here in a few. Well, that was a trip, but we got the uranium we need, I believe. So let's go to the refinery. We actually have 10 already. Oh, that's nice. You know what? Let's add some more, just because we can. So what do we need for this one? We need circuit boards. Oh, you know what? I think I got them on the plane. I left tons of shit here. So, yeah, 30 circuit board there. Okay, let's go grab that. Let's make our final thing then. That's a nuclear energy cell. Actually, we should make 2, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I think I want to do this one as well, just so we get some more stamina, because I am kinda guessing that we are getting enough oxygen in the atmosphere, so we are using less and less oxygen from our tanks. So we could use a capacitor battery instead and boost our energy. Wouldn't hurt. I'm not sure if I got any... Oh, we got one there, so why not? Let's grab that one, add that one instead. Gives us a bit more energy. Let's drop that. Let's drop this stuff here. You know what? Let's just destroy this stuff here. I don't need it. It's all good. So question is, are we gonna add it to the ship, or are we gonna add it to the car? You know what? Let's add it to the steamroller. We're gonna use that one a bit. So with 2 normal batteries, we have 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Adding this one, 333 minutes. I don't think we're gonna use that. So let's go up here and add some battery here. Grab that one. I'm not sure why you're putting it in here though. Okay. Let's just grab all the loot here. Got almost 10 minutes. That's enough, because we're not going to do much flying around here. So, what haven't we built? We haven't built rocket launch site. So we need 200 iron beams, 30 rotors, 400 concrete, 40 computers. You know what? That's gonna be funny. So I'm gonna just skip this part for you guys, so you don't have to actually watch it. Because I'm guessing it's gonna take a few before we get it running. You also need to get the T2 warehouse up as well, so you can actually have a look at it. So I'm gonna go craft some equipment and be right back. This kind of looks like a hot mess. I haven't got the stuff I needed for the rocket launcher yet, but or platform or whatever you call it. I did run up, added shit tons of solar panels on the top of the mountain there, just to get out of the way. Added another assembler down here. We added an assembler down there. We've been adding them everywhere. So what I actually should do before we do the final build, or when we do the final build here, is to actually add some more iron miners, because we're going to use a lot of iron, that's for sure, to get this running. So we got filters running here, getting dumped into the container here. It's going slowly because we're using iron plates, unfortunately, and we're also using, let's see, is it over here? Iron plates here as well to make iron beams. What are we getting? A bunch. So whenever this one is full, it's gonna start ramping up some more plates to that side. We also got the wave coming. Like, who cares? We've seen that so many times already, it's not even interesting. We got computers running here. Getting 27 of them now, so yeah, coming along. We got circuit boards, which is then getting sent over here. And we also have rotors. The rotor switch is grabbing belts from here, but also getting kind of empty everywhere. And the issue is we need to make more biofuel or whatever it's called, organics. Because we're sending organics over here, we're making rubber, we're sending it over to the fertilizer. So yeah, it's taking a lot more resources than we are actually producing. So it is a hot mess, as I said. I'm gonna clean this up. I just need to get forest containers filled up so I can actually get some more materials to start building with. Now, to actually be able to do the rocket launch site, we're gonna need so much basalt concrete. We can't carry it all. So what we need to do is put down the warehouse, the T2. Let's see where we got inputs and outputs. Just gonna place it down there for now. And hopefully this is gonna be incoming. Yep. And we need to grab one of the conveyors. And this one. And over to this one. Now, everything that's stored in this building now should be available through our inventory or whatever you want to call it. We should be able to use it. So whenever we're going to build the launch pad, it should automatically grab the materials from this place. But if we pick the launch site now, you see we have 37 and counting concrete available. So it's going to pick everything there, which is going to save us a tons of trouble. Now the other things we need is 30 rotors, iron beams and computers. Yeah, we can do those. That's not an issue to stack. But the concrete, yeah. That's 20 stacks of concrete. We don't have that much space in our inventories. 27 rows. So yeah, we're gonna have an issue there. You can also see the atmosphere. If you haven't noticed that, you can see the atmosphere down here. How much atmosphere you have, or oxygen in the atmosphere. So we still need to use our tanks. Nice to have the extra energy though. So it's just a waiting game right now. Oh, new day. Sunlight is coming back up. I would say that's a perfect time to actually build our launch pad, wouldn't you say? Gonna remove all the stuff here. So, launch pad. Or rocket launch site, that is. Oh, that's a big guy. Okay, let's put it over here. So, I'm gonna be so boring. So we're gonna save this little bastard for later. We're gonna build it. We're not gonna use it yet. I know. You can call me a shit stain. We're gonna save this guy for the last. What I'm guessing, this is to stop the wave from coming. And I mean, we can't stop the wave when this site looks like this. We gotta build something real first here, okay? But we've got the rocket launch site running here now. I have at least have a look at it. Okay, we got a grappling rocket. Let's see if we can do anything here. So we need 260 iron plates, we need sulfur ores, we need filters and rotors. Well, that is not an issue because we already done that. This rocket is designed to attach a grappling hook to the moon to deflect it from its trajectory and thus stop the giant tidal waves. Okay. That's gonna be for later, guys. Now, it's time to demolish this site. Well, this might have been the most stupid idea ever. But we're making progress. I'm gonna use a drone just so we can get a better view. Kind of moved, trashed everything. And I made a flat surface, which some people might think is ugly like. But the thing is, everything is happening underground. You got stuff coming up here. It's food, copper ingots, and everything here. Still got a bit to do. I also got the landing pad elevated so it's actually even with the rest of the ground. Added another greenhouse, so we are producing more stuff to make food and also feed this guy. Our pumps. Yeah. I made 5 or 6, whatever. Yeah, 6 even. This way, it's kind of tidy and organized up here. Downstairs, on the other hand, yeah. That's a different thing, to be honest. Got some water in here. That's okay. That's all good. I was kind of thinking about putting all the pipes in their own ditches, but yeah, it seems like the ground level, regardless of where you are on the map, you're gonna have water there. So I didn't bother. And no one's gonna see this anyway. It's just me. Like, who cares? We got a couple of pumps that I haven't used yet. That is for refineries. Tons of food boxes coming up here. This one still waiting to get connected. That's rubber. But we got some stuff we need to produce for that out of that. We got the copper plates and the cables coming up here. They still got a couple places to go before they are done. I think the plates are done though. I don't think we use them for anything, so those will probably get shipped to a container. Same with the ingots. Yeah, the refiner here making cobalt, refined cobalt that is, and we just have cobalt running up to the container just in case we need it for crafting. And all the pipes, everything is down here. Even the greenhouse goes down straight away and then up into the fertilizer. I think it's fertilizer, isn't it? Yeah, area fertilizer. Because I don't want that shit on the surface. I guess large copper deposit is flying in the air now. Yeah, I'm keeping some of the ground here because I have a tree there. I wanted to keep that one alive. The landing pad, as I said, I pushed that one down like 2 steps just to get an even surface on the top. So if you want to even out the area, use your car. Super easy. My only issue now is to get this one out of here. That's for a later day, I guess. I'm not sure if I can get up here. Let's try. Oh. I'm gonna make an entrance here as well. Because I'm kind of thinking of redoing this. I had some glitch over there, so I think I'm just gonna push this one down a level. So if you're gonna use it, you could drive your car over, or you can just walk, and then I want it like down at the water level with windows, so you can walk in the ocean kind of. Yeah, I haven't built this part yet, so this looks like whatever. I'm going to remove it in a bit. Same with this stuff. It all has to go down in the underground. Also added a couple of T1 warehouses, because yeah, my build is using a lot of iron plates and cement right now. So I used to have everything in one warehouse, but then I ran out of cement and everything got filled up with plates instead. When I use plate, yeah, it's gonna get filled up with cement instead. So I just used 2 warehouses. And as you can see, this one was full. I'm just using so much of it right now. So that's where we are now, guys. This one, I'm gonna demolish and actually turn it around. Oh. The rock is gone. The hell? Why? It's odd. Still producing though. Okay. I was kind of thinking about turning this one around and just drop the belt below here into the ground, and we could do all the cement and everything down there. There are some issues with the forges because they are quite tall, so I had to dig them down into the ground so they wouldn't pop up through the surface here. So yeah, it might not be super beautiful. Look at it in here, you see forges really dig down. But yeah, it's one way to do it. Even the refiner had to be dropped down a bit so the chimney wouldn't go through the floor above. I kind of wanted to do some kind of house around the entrance down in the ground. We're gonna add some warehouses here. We're gonna add the remove the rocket pad there and put it over here. So I want things to be a bit closer, to be honest. But I'm gonna build myself a warehouse here manually for like this shit we don't use much. I mean, we don't use that much cobalt. We don't use or refined cobalt or normal cobalt or copper ingots. And same with the food. I don't eat that much, so yeah, we don't need a warehouse for each and everything. I think if they made the warehouses smaller, or if you could actually have some settings on the warehouse, how many slots is available for each thing you produce and send over, yeah, I would definitely go for a warehouse. But right now it just pushes everything in there regardless. As long as there's space, it's just gonna push whatever in there. So you're just gonna end up having like one thing in there. And if you want one warehouse for each item, I'm gonna have like 20 of them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother, to be honest. So that's where we are now. My solar panels are up there looking damn sexy. I think I might do something else stupid as well. I still got my makeshift road over here, or bridge, or whatever you want to call it, because I had issues with the First conveyor with the sulfur. I know some people that's warehouses instead on the other side, which you can do because everything in the warehouse will actually be available for you when crafting. But I kind of want to do another belt for iron. Just so I've done it. And then we're going to tear down everything here. And just have 2 conveyors going over here. Then lower this one so we can just drive a car straight over if you want to. I know, stupid ideas. But hey, watching Ted. Nothing is as it should be around here. You just have to get used to it. It's a 6-hour game. Just push through it. It's probably 25 hours if you do stuff like this. So I'm going to continue here. I'm not going to bother you guys with 30 minutes of gameplay where I just terraform the place and do stupid things. Might just add some bits and parts instead as we progress and move along.